Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we are touring Sunstone, a master plan community that most people have been asking for. So here I am. I'm going to go through all of Sunstone. We're going to talk about all the new construction homes that we have in this neighborhood and give you a sense of the neighborhood, see what it looks like, what the goal is for Sunstone. And then pretty much we'll end it over going to the parks. We'll go to the grocery store, at least the closest grocery store that you have in the area, and talk to you about, you know, school districts and all that good stuff, as well as going through all the real estate that they're building right now. This being a brand new community, you're going to have a lot of new builds, not many resale homes, unfortunately. However, there are a lot of opportunities for pretty much anyone. Looking at townhomes, small single family homes, big single family homes, single stories, 55 and older community. You have everything you need in this Sunstone community. So before we get into it, my name is Jack Graham. I'm a realtor with Simply Vegas, and I help home buyers buy homes out here in the Las Vegas Valley. So if you guys are interested in those services, you need someone to help you, guide you through the process to find you the perfect home, feel free to reach out to me. I would love to be your realtor and represent you. Now, let's get back to the video and let's talk about where we are at the moment. I was just on the 95 freeway right now, driving up north on the 95 freeway to be exact. You see, this is the 95 freeway, and I just exited right now. We're gonna go to this to these two schools right here in a second, so I can explain to you on the map where we're located. We're also gonna look a little bit at crime data as well as school districts before we get into the neighborhood itself. This is a beautiful park that they have. It's part of their HOAs. Sunstone, first of all, is a master plan community. It used to be a land that was going to be part of Sky Canyon. Sky Canyon, to be precise here, it starts right here and it goes north all the way until this line right here, and then it cuts down. So this is the master plan community of Sky Canyon. Very, very successful neighborhood. We might peek at it later on, but I have a full video tour of Sky Canyon as well. So if you guys want to see that, obviously go ahead and do that. But the reason why we got to go into Sky Canyon is to show you this grocery store that you're going to be part of. And as you can see right here, I'm in Sunstone right now, which is this kind of triangle here shape. That is all Sunstone. And it used to be all part of Sky Canyon, and then it was separated just by the freeway. But what they decided to do is separate it into two master plan communities because of that freeway separation. So right now we have a bunch of new builds. As you can see, it's all still dirt, a few spots that they're already built in, but we're gonna go through that in a second. Right now we're right next to the two elementary schools that they have in this area, and these schools are rated very, very well. I believe it is the forgot the names of the school, but I'm gonna look them up right now. We also are located right now in the Allen Beck Memorial Park, and you can see here there's splashes and some covered area. There are basketball courts and you know, other amenities that you have that you can be part of. And you know what, why not, we can go out and check it out really quick. But before we go into that, I'm going to show you on the map where we're located and what should we expect as far as real estate prices and all of that. Well, the real estate prices I'm going to tell you once we drive by the community. I'll tell you the price of it. This is the most well, these are the most expensive neighborhoods in Las Vegas. So you kind of see this is Sunstone, that little square, right? Well, a little triangle, that is Sky Canyon that we just clicked on. It's right up there. So it's kind of like a darker red, which means it has pretty expensive prices, but not as expensive as, for example, this part of town, Sky Hills, or some pockets of Providence, or for example, somewhere down here. So expensive, like more than the average of Las Vegas, but still not too expensive, if that makes sense. And if we look at the crime rates right now, crime up in the Northwest is very low. You can see here the crime is mostly located around the strip, which is right here, this darker blue side. And then you can see up Northwest, there's barely any crime around it. So very similar to Southwest, very light blue, or Summerlin area, which has pretty much no crime. It's the same up here. You can see a little lighter blue here in Sky Canyon, then right here super light blue. Now this, a lot of people might be saying, well, that's because there's no homes built yet. Well, there are homes built already, but the houses are not but what they go off of for that data is how many crimes are committed every 1,000 people that live there. So there are more than 1,000 people living there, and so far all those people pretty much, are not committing many crimes. So that's the reason why. We can see here we are at this park that I just mentioned right now. You can see that covered area, which is a nice playground for kids. Actually, let's drive by it. We have the two green areas. Well, everything is green right here in Sunstone. We have these two green patch areas. This is that basketball court that I told you about. So peaceful. And it must be a memorial to, I believe, a veteran, Alan Beck. We'll go and check it out, as a matter of fact. It was built by the city of Las Vegas. You can see some more information about this. But you can see here, I guess he was a police officer, Metro police officer, in memory of fallen officer Alan Beck. That's where they built this. He was killed in the line of duty in 2014. And you can see it's a very nice place. Come and hang out with your kids. You can see some people are there with kids. There's a playground, and there's a water splash area, super cute and nice desert landscaping. Up there is where the schools are. Your kids could come to school over here, and then after school go to the park. You can see the basketball courts, very nice. Like a field this big is very difficult to find. Some covered area, beautiful, lots of trees. So this is that kind of amenity that you should expect by living here in Sunstone. So we're going to keep driving around. I'm going to show you all the new builds as well, and just try to give you an idea of the neighborhood. What do you think? Is this a place that I would like to live in? Is what the question that most people are trying to answer, and that's why I'm here to try to understand, try to give you that insight. So Sunstone was built pretty much as an outdoorsy neighborhood where you're pretty much going to have lots of trails, lots of parks. We are located in the northwest side of the valley. What a bummer. I didn't even mention where we are. I just went straight to it, assuming you guys did know, but I'm going to do it right now. You can see over there, those are the north side mountains. And then behind the park, because we have all these trees, we have the Mount Charleston mountains. So you're surrounded by mountains up here. You can see them over there, a little bit in the background. But if you get a home out here in this part of the town, you're probably going to expect to have mountain views around you. And where are we located? We are located in the northwest side of the valley. We are about 25 minutes away from the Las Vegas Strip, and you can see this freeway goes straight over there. There's never traffic up here, at least from my experience. You can see traffic kind of tends to be over on the Strip, the 15 and also on this part of Henderson or Las Vegas still, and going into Henderson here. You still tend to have more traffic compared to this part of town that barely gets any traffic. Or up here, it feels like you're more on the outskirts of town, but still you're only 25 minutes away from the Strip, about 20 minutes to Chinatown, which is right here. So you just take that freeway and then you exit, boom, you're in Chinatown. really great part of town. You can get to Summerlin within still 15 minutes over here, 15-20 minutes. And then you have all the amenities that you need around you. There's a plaza over here with Lowe's and you know, big grocery stores. There's a Walmart over here as well. There's a Costco right in this area right here. I'm not sure exactly where it is. And then you have the big Smith's marketplace, which what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get into that marketplace and show you a little bit the kind of people that live here. And also we have this is all what's it called? It's just open land right now, but then eventually they're going to build on it. Same with this part of town. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know if this is going to be part of Sunstone or not, but I know this one is. So where you see that line, that's the end of Sunstone, and this is going to be a Lennar building these houses over here. So yeah, let's go in. Let's show you what they're building out here, what kind of opportunities and prices we're gonna have in this part of town. Sorry, it's been already 11 minutes. I haven't really showed you much around, but it's difficult to give all this information and try to be quick with it as well. Right now, I'm located on I just got out off of Sky Canyon, and I'm located on the North Sky Canyon Park Drive, it's called. I'm crossing right now Iron Mountain. This is pretty much a dead end over here to the left, but it's not a dead end. It's where you go to school to get your kids out. And this is what's it called? Woodside Home builder, and then right on the other side you have Lennar as well. These homes have some beautiful views of the mountains as well. The first community we're going to talk about is Luna. Luna has been around for a little bit. They're almost done with their homes. They have about 10 lots left at the time of this video. Beautiful homes, amazing builder, very high quality homes that they're building in this part of town. There's Archer across the street. We're going to go through there too with Lennar. But Woodside Homes, Luna, gated community. Pretty much all the communities out here are gated as well. You can see they do something really nice here at Woodside. They try to use the square footage, yes, of the lots, but they'll put in a nice walkway or a big bike trail and all that stuff, because that's what Woodside is. Sorry, that's what Sunstone requested as a master plan community. You can see they have a few lots over here that have already been sold, and then they have some lots up north, about 10 lots left. These are the model homes. The Celine plan, this one is going for about $550,000 right now, before putting in extra upgrades and stuff. I've seen some homes like that going for about 600, and that one is about 2,200 square feet. This is the Callisto floor plan, about 2,600 square feet. Then you have the Rhea floor plan right here, which is about 1,900 square feet, and then the Titan floor plan, which is the smallest model that they have, about 1,800 square feet, 2-story homes. Okay, they also have a few lots here left for their model, what's it called, their parking lots. But yeah, beautiful neighborhood. Let's go, why not, let's just drive around to give you an idea of a new neighborhood in here, what to expect. You can see there aren't many cars outside. That's obviously, it's trash day today. You can see all the trash out, but you know, it doesn't feel crowded. All the people that are here, they usually tend to park on their driveways or inside their garage, but there are occasionally, you know, like this landscaping person here, and oh, wrong way. It's not like it's crowded, you know. You have wide streets. You don't have many people parking a bunch of cars out on the street. I hate when that happens. You can see the soccer fields across the street there from the school, the school that they have. And we're gonna drive by the school, by the way, as well. But yeah, so here we are. They're still building some homes. Now all of these are gonna be built. They sold pretty much all the lots. They just haven't started construction yet. And then same thing across the street over here. They have a few lots available. Behind these lots, you'll have a bike trail. That bike trail is for, it's built by BMX. It's 6 miles long, and it goes through pretty much all of Sunstone. I can show you here on the map. You see this darker brown area? That's gonna be that bike trail. Connects to the school. Smart idea. So all the kids can take the trail going to school. And it goes through all the way down here, and then it continues down here, going all the way up, and then I believe it turns to the left over here, and there, that's where I lost it. I don't know where it goes. It might go through this 55 and older community, although it wouldn't make that much sense. But that's a really nice size trail that goes through pretty much all of Sunstone, you know, from where I'm at to the schools all the way up here. And you know, really nice amenity. They have workout gear. You can see it from this video. Ninja Warrior pads. I know there are a lot of pull-up stations, ab stations. So if you want to go for a run, get some body weight movements, and you can definitely do that as well. And you can see there are little gates here that go straight to this thing. These homes also have some beautiful views depending on the house that you get. Some are a little bit more elevated, giving you some beautiful views of the mountains back there. And yeah, so you're looking at in anywhere between the high 400s in this neighborhood, going up to about 600, even 650 if you get the Celine floor plan, the biggest one. Across the street is Archer. Archer is a Lennar community. Let me go show you the model homes. Still a good deal. Actually, this was a really good deal, as well as the Woodside Homes that we just saw. They were such a good deal back in December. They were selling like crazy. You can see here walking paths throughout the neighborhood. You can see all out there, all these Lennar homes that they built out. So it's a different feel. It's not something that you get every day, like in most of Las Vegas. When you are in a master plan community like this, that they plan a lot of trails and things like that, it gives you a different feel in there when you're driving through. You can see here the Lennar community. They have the Archer collection. This is the Elliott plan right here, going for about 520, 530 right now, 2,400 square feet. The Nora, one of the best sellers that they have, it's 2,800 square feet almost. Oh, 27, sorry. And it's going for about 600. And then the last one is going to be the Diana, which is a next gen. So if you want 2 homes under one roof, that's the one at about 3,000 square feet with a price of around in the low 600, so 620 to 650. You can see here they have also the models that you can go to the other side, because they have a single story community on the other side of the bike trail. You can see people walking on as well, but you're gonna have these little gates here from each community to access the trails, which is super nice. Okay. Now you might be asking yourself, oh, how do I remember all these homes and all that stuff? That's because that's what I do. I sell a lot of homes. When it comes to new construction homes, I've sold in every one of these neighborhoods, multiple, if not dozens of homes. And I know all the sales agents, all the people that work there, and can get you possibly one of the best deals in this neighborhood. So if you're looking for that kind of realtor that can assist you throughout this process, guide you through everything, show you, just like I'm doing right now with all of you guys for free pretty much, I'm the guy for you. All my information is down below. Now, that was the Archer collection. Those were bigger 2 stories, right? Not the biggest that we have out here, because I'm gonna show you the biggest pretty soon. They're coming up next, but pretty big. Then we have some single story options. We have some small single story options coming up right now. Over to the left is that biggest 2 stories, which we're gonna go check out after this one. You can see this is the Alia collection by Lennar. They have smaller single stories ranging anywhere between about 1,500 square feet, single story, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and That'll be this floor plan. The first one is the R1, and then you have the Mitchell floor plan right next to it, which is about 1,700 square feet. But that one is cool because it's pretty much 2 homes for the price of one, because you're getting so that next gen option that they got. This is an all single story community as well. If you get one of these lots on this perimeter, you can see they have the bike trail behind it and beautiful mountain views. Now, what were we saying? Smaller single stories, so we're talking about 1,500, 1,700 square feet. Now, all of these homes, I have them all toured on my YouTube channel. So if you're looking to go see these homes and see what they look like, what can you get for the price, upgrades and all of that, just go onto my YouTube channel and then look up the models that I told you, the names, and they will pop up. Although you're better off just calling me and I can do all the research for you, get you to the perfect home. Because a lot of people think that they can figure it out on their own until they call me and they're like, oh my gosh, thank God we called you, that Jack. You showed us this community at the end, and I can't believe what a good deal we got on this, because it is such a great deal. And that's the beauty about hiring a realtor that is experienced with these new builders. Anyway, we have these 2 models right here, which are not officially open yet, but you have the Alia floor plan, 3,500 square feet, pretty much the biggest home you can get in this part of town. 3-car garage. And then we have another one there. It's the Ember, which is not a popular floor plan. Nobody has ever purchased that one yet. But really nice one, I think, with the primary bedroom downstairs. You also have another floor plan, the Arbor, which is beautiful. I think it's my favorite, with the Alia, which is that floor plan right there. This community, I've been selling it like cupcakes. Any clients I bring over, boom, they love it. So right on the other side, so we saw the single stories, small single stories, we saw the big 2 stories. Now, what are these going for? The ones that we just saw, they're going for about, I would say, really good deal, because the starting price is around $560 on the smaller plan, which is super cheap, I think, for the house. About 3,000 square feet of a house with 3-car garage. That's really inexpensive. You can see here another park, swings, extra green area. So starting in around 550s, but then once you put in lot premium and all that stuff, you're probably just under 600 if you're lucky. But that's before they bring up prices. By the time you see this video, it's probably gonna jack up prices because it's been crazy. What else? We'll go out a little bit more north here. I'm gonna show you the other ones available. These are Lennar homes. They have the Asher and the Axle floor plans. I haven't toured the Axle yet. I don't think they're quite open yet. These are 2-story townhomes, 1,700 to 1,900 square feet. So a lot more denser area. Let's go to Asher first before the Axle. The Asher model has these 2, which are about 1,500 square feet on that one, 1,600 actually, and then this one is a little bit over 1,700. Nice little balconies, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, no loft on these, but really nice homes. And then you have this little cute thing right here, 1-car garage. You have a 1,200 square feet single story, the smallest home that they have out here. And what are the prices for these? You're looking at somewhere around 420, 430,000 for the small single story, going up to, I would say, 450, 460 for those other 2 stories that they have up there. And again, gated community, beautiful mountain views on this side. Look at that. Stunning. As we move across the street, you'll see the townhomes. And as I mentioned, 1,700 to 1,900 square feet, 2-story, townhomes. Literally, there's nothing here other than these spec homes that they're selling. And then that's it. We're here right next to the freeway right now. You can see that's the freeway. That's it for this side. However, we got more. Don't go anywhere. We're still only, we just went up here from that park. We went up, showed you a few neighborhoods here, and I went through here. We're gonna go into this other side to show you these new homes. And then what's coming up over here, you can see Lennar Alia. Alia is the community that they're gonna build here, but they haven't even trenched the ground yet, so we don't know when they're gonna come out. And then that would be Shea Homes and Woodside Homes again. Now, the reason why I like this neighborhood is because it's more on the outskirts, and it gives you access, easy access to this street right here, which is Kyle Canyon, and it brings you up to Mount Charleston up here, which is about a 30-minute drive, maybe less, like 25 if you're quick. But you have up there in the summer, when down here is about 100 degrees, we're about 3,000 feet above sea level here, so pretty good high elevation. But once you go up there, if down here is 100 degrees, up there it'll be 70, 80 degrees. It's beautiful. If you want a weekend, just escape for a weekend, you can definitely do that up here. You have easy access to that. Outdoors, all the hiking trails up there. There are snowboarding, skiing options at Lee Canyon, which is on the other side of Mount Charleston. Still about a 25, 30-minute drive to get there. So that's what's beautiful about Las Vegas. You're in the desert. You have the advantage of having a desert climate, which has very low humidity, making things way more tolerable compared to, let's say, Texas or Florida. I just had a client call me from Texas. Oh, I moved from California to Texas, but I regret it because over here the weather sucks. It's like super humid. I can't do anything outside. As soon as it hits 90 degrees, I can't even go out anymore. Gosh. Vegas, although the summers are hot, the other 9 months of the year is pretty much California weather. That's what people don't understand. They're like, oh, it's too hot over there. Well, 3 months of the year, that's it. And I think it's tolerable. You get used to it, you know. Anyway, we're going up. Right here, they're gonna build the whole park. This is that continuation of that bike trail. You can see all the walking trails, but then they're gonna do next to it the bike trail, and they're gonna build right here where you see these things, another park. It's a small park, but still very nice. On the other side, it's owned by Lennar. That's the Alia, where they're gonna build that Alia collection. You can see it's just dirt right now. Over here, you can buy today these single stories. Gosh, what a good deal this one was last year. So many people bought here that I know of. You have 2 model homes, some beautiful homes, more like hitting a lot of luxury features in these homes. Going for about $600,000 out the door price. 2,000 square feet. You have the Vela floor plan, which is the model home right there. That one is about 2,000 square feet still, but it's got a 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom situation. And then the other one next door is 3 bed with the den, right? That one. But then next door you have 3 bedrooms and a den also, but it's 3.5 bathrooms with a 2.5 car garage. Really, really nice homes. Super excited about this community because a lot of people love these single stories, and they're under 600,000. To get something like this, it's really hard to find when you're looking at more of a luxury product, you know. But yeah, it's all single stories, gated. Oh, HOAs. Didn't talk about HOAs. The master plan community of Sunstone is about $55 a month. Okay. Then we have this specific one. Each one is going to be about $50 a month. So you're probably going to look at around $505. Sorry, what am I talking about? $105 a month on the HOAs. Also, depending on how big the lot that you have, you will have SIDs over here because this is a master plan community. So in order to put in all the amenities that you have over here, all the sewer lines, water lines, electric lines, and all that stuff. The builder charges, well, not the builder, the city charges the new homeowners a tax. So if you want to buy it, you have to pay the man, and you have to pay. Let's say on these single stories it's about $12,000. On something small like the townhomes, it might be like $3,000. On the big 2 stories, still, you know, it goes by land square footage. I think it might be about $12,000 on the high end, $3,000 on the low end, something in between. If it's a, you know, like a smaller 2-story kind of thing, around 2,000 square feet. Now we are headed over to Shea Homes. Shea Homes is the last builder that we have up here, and then we'll go over to that, what's it called, the grocery store in Sky Canyon. Oh, it's closed off. Well, it's right here. There's not much to see about these ones, but it's all single stories for the most part. Okay, so we're gonna get in here. These are the options at 55 and older. It's built by Shea Homes. So they have this 55 and older community. So we're excited about this one too. They have so many amenities. HOAs are a little bit higher, about $300 to $350 a month, I believe. But look at that. Lots of parks. You have indoor pools, outdoor pools, bocce courts, all kinds of amenities that you can think of for an active adult community, 55 and old. Look at that. This is the clubhouse. Look how modern that looks. I mean, this is where I'm gonna live when I grow up. Living the life with the golf carts. You have what is this? Racquetball courts. We're to the left here. Look at these buildings. Beautiful clubhouse. On this side, actually, a little dog park. Look at that fenced dog park. Have a lot of amenities inside. Oh, these are so cool. I'm gonna come back and tour these ones because these are nice, beautiful model. You know, modern homes. If you don't need a backyard, these are awesome because you'll have an elevator in it. They're beautiful 2 stories. So the ascent, the crescendo floor plan. I've toured these before over in Summerlin. They built the same product. So now they're building these model homes over here as well. You can see here also the outdoor pool. Inside in here, you're gonna have the indoor pool as well. We have beautiful pool on this side. I'm not gonna get in there because it will take forever, but it gives you an idea the kind of living that you'll have in here. Beautiful single stories community. You have to be 55 and older. Now there are some exceptions. I think they do like up to 10% of people can be less than 55 years old, but you have to be at least 21, I believe. But very, very low percentage of that. And most of the time nobody ever ends up buying here because it's a 55 and older. So it's usually, you know, you have to be at least 55 to be in here. Yeah, those homes are gonna run anywhere between the high 300s. They have some small single stories in the high 300s, and then they go up to 600,000 if you're getting like a huge single story. So that was it for the builders. Let's go and see this Smith's Marketplace. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go in with the camera in case I get kicked out, but it'll give you an idea of what it looks like from the outside. You can see I'm about to head out, so if I keep going down this street, I'll get to Mount Charleston. You can see there, it's all snow-capped still, although we are in May. But if I keep going down this street, I'm on Kyle Canyon. There's some other new construction homes on the other side of the freeway. But yeah, I can go down here, take the freeway, and I'll take off on the other exit, which is Sky Canyon, which is where I came in from. And show you the plaza where you're probably going to go shopping every day because it's so close to you, about 2 minutes away. Well, depending obviously where you buy. Freeway is not really busy. Again, we are at the edge of town. Oh, almost forgot to tell you about this. Across the street, this is Sky Canyon. You see they're building a lot of townhomes on the other side of the freeway. Not townhomes, like apartment complexes. We do have, it's more of a higher dense area, but we do have a casino coming up on this part. And I think we just passed the land. It was a little bit back there. And that casino is going to bring in a lot of business, I think, which is going to grow this area tremendously, in my opinion. And it's also going to give you a place to go hang out. You know, over here, the casinos, yeah, you have gambling and all, but you also have lots of restaurants, bowling aisles. You have, retail. You have, what's it called? Movie theaters, all that good stuff, buffets that come in the casino that a lot of people like to go and hang out in. You see a lot of stores right here, small grocery stores or small restaurants. McDonald's is everywhere as usual. I wish nobody ever went there and ate. And then you can see here there's a gas station. This is the entrance of Sky Canyon, so doesn't mean that you can't come and shop here just because it's in Sky Canyon. It's right next to you. And you'll see here everything you need. I mean, Chase, Cafe Rio, Pilates, Omelette Cafe. That's a really good place too. Starbucks across the street, Thai food, family eye care, orthodontist, kids, dentists, stuff like that. You have tropical cafe smoothie. Oh, let's see this guy. And then they also have the Smith's gas station. I usually go to Smith's gas station whenever I don't have my Tesla with my wife's car. Save a bunch of money. There's always shop at Smith's. And then you can see here, this is that Smith's marketplace. I mean, it's a massive building. You have everything you want in here. There is you see on that side a lot of apartment complexes. These are brand new, by the way. Lots of people are going to come and live in here. Smith's Marketplace, you can see all the... See how nice it is? It's beautiful. And then they have also a bar in here. There's like a bar you can make yourself a drink. I mean, tell me one grocery store where you can make a drink in this marketplace. I mean, in anywhere, pretty much. They have it here. This is like a big super center Walmart kind of thing. They have clothes. They have everything you need. Yeah, huge plaza. More restaurants over here. I really like this restaurant. What's it called? There's a Sakura. Yeah, it's really good. China Go-Go, UPS store. So gives you an idea. Even a pet hospital. There's an emergency center, an ER, 24/7 open. So if you have an emergency, you can go here. You have also the Centennial Hospital just like 5 minutes away on the freeway. There's a bar and grill. You can go drink, gamble over there if you want to. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I'm gonna call it a day right now for this video. If you guys need a realtor that can show you all of this beautiful neighborhood, all the neighborhoods in town, this is just one of the many pieces of land where they're building new homes in town. So for you to go and do all the research and all that stuff by yourself, it's going to be a nightmare. Hire a realtor, someone that's experienced with this stuff. If it's me, great. If it's someone else, that's okay. But hire someone that can guide you through this process to get you to the perfect home. Look at the school districts, look at the crime rates and all that stuff, and get you in the house that you're going to stay for a long time. Hiring the wrong realtor is going to cost you a lot of money, because eventually in the future you're going to have to resell the house. There's closing costs involved with it, and it's a nightmare. So do it right the first time. Hire someone and get into the perfect home for you. That said, all my information is down below. Hit the like button if you guys like these videos, and then let me know down in the comments if you watched until the end. You watched this idiot drive around a new community for 45 minutes, 50 minutes. Let me know if you did. That way I know if somebody is actually watching them until the end. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.